Am I dark? I look dark.
Yeah, dark.
So what I need to do? Turn this way? I'll turn this way.
There you
I can't see. Oh, hey. I can see nothing on the screen. It's dark. What's up, squad? Yes, how everybody ready for this girl talk? I see. Zills, you in there yet? My computer keeps getting dark out here. I don't have nothing to sit. My computer need to be right here. It need to be like right here. Yes, Colin. I try to be high so I can look down on all them hoes. What is up, everyone? Everyone's here. It's a day party down the street. I might have to go in the house. Yeah, it's a day party. A few doors down. Did I see Andrew with the football player? What football player? Hey, Akron, checking in. Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me okay? Despite the, background noise. Am I good now? Can y'all hear me? It's just ambiance. That's all. It's just that Atlanta ambiance. My connection messing up. Oh shoot! I might need to get closer to the Wi-Fi. Am I not clear? Zills, can you see me? Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay. What is up, DFW? Thank you for joining. Okay, it's 100 people in here and only 11 likes like this video. If you feel so inclined, please like this video. I was on earlier and we were talking about girl talk. So all you guys in here, y'all can join in if you want to. But I don't know. I was just arguing with Zills about what to talk about. He telling me don't talk about your marriage and your divorce. Don't talk about. I'm like, well, shit. What else is there to talk about? Because I don't really date in the traditional sense of the word lately. He said, don't listen. I got Zills over there working on my Tinder profile, child. He said he gonna give me a man this year. That's what he said. Yes, I am single. Single meaning not married. That is what I am. I do have men friends. I do have, lots of strong black men that I look up to, aspire to have in my life as my own. But most of them are friends. They're like a bunch of brothers, child. I got a whole bunch of brothers. So, am I watching the BET Awards? No, I am sitting outside enjoying the breeze right now. Are you out there is the question. I feel like I'm pretty much out there. Sometimes I'm in I don't know what to say I work too much. My state of mind is such that, time costs me money. So I don't like wasting a lot of time. So, I could be with any Tom, Dick, and Hank. There's a lot of men out there, but I just don't want to waste my time. So I'm kind of over dating in a traditional sense, I guess. I don't know, because I feel like men these days don't know how to date. The only thing they know how to do is call you up and want to hook up, or call you up and want you to come over and watch TV, or call you up and want you to cook, or call you up and want to cook for you. It's like, I want to see how you communicate in the real world. Like, yeah, I mean, I've had some cute dates, like, going to Top Golf and, we chilling, we all active, and what did you say, Tills? Why, what? Bougie? That's not bougie. That's being a girl, a woman of substance, somebody who, demands more from people. Like I demand things that would expect for them to want from me. Like I don't, I'm sure he don't want no chick that ain't got nothing going on for themselves. I'm sure that, I don't know. Some men just don't care. Some men just don't care. So sure, they could date girls who, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so confused nowadays. I almost feel like I don't know how to date because I was married so long. And so most of the relationships that I was in after I was married were like long-term monogamous dating situations. And it wasn't like I was like, you know, dating a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's like I meet one person I like and I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that that's a good thing. So it's like, and in the midst of being with them, it's like I miss out on the other good people that I could have been, choosing from. I don't know. I don't know. What you say? Who? Zeal scared y'all go bash men. It's not just, it's about telling the truth about these men out here. I think a lot of women's expectations are too low, and I feel like they accept a lot of anything. And so for the ones of us whose expectations are not low, I don't feel like my expectations are high, but I just feel like they're not as low as other people's. It's like, we're seen as an anomaly. Like we won't, just fuck anybody, or we won't just accept anything, or we won't, as soon as you lie to me, or as soon as I get some red, red signs, whatever, red flags, I'm just gonna like cut you off. and I'm bad about that. I don't know. It's like I don't know. You sounded like my cousin over there with all this heavy breathing. Are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin? Are you okay, Kevin? What's going on? Manifest the relationship you want. Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi show. I'm trying to do that. I feel like I have to be the best me I can be in order to be the best woman for somebody else. So with that being said, a lot of times I'd rather just, focus on me, my business, my work, my family, my situations. I got a lot on my plate. And so when I don't know. I don't know if, and that's why I was saying earlier, I don't know if I'm ready. But I want to be ready. I just don't know if I'm ready. So, I've had some cute little like lunch dates, or, we chill for coffee, we talk on the phone, that kind of stuff. But then it's like, it's like, what else? I don't know. I don't know. This guy did invite me to the movies, but then it's like, I'm kind of weird in that I've seen a lot of movies because I go to all the premieres, but I don't like want to sit in a movie with somebody I barely know, because it's like, if I barely know you, it's about conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be somewhere where we can communicate and talk, and I can get to know you. I can see how you interact with people. We can see if we really like each other. Like if we go to a restaurant and I'm out with a guy and I see he treats the wait staff like shit, then I know he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So it's some things you have to go through in dating to see, the other people. And then, you have to be out there in the midst of the world to see if you really in tune with this person mentally. Because y'all can have chemistry all day long. Y'all can sit in the house and watch Netflix and be booed up all day long. But as soon as you go out, or if they're around your family or friends or whatever, and they say something to embarrass you, you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't know they thought that way. Or damn, I had no idea they acted that way in restaurants. Or damn, I had, so I just feel like some things you have to go through one-on-one in order to at least see what the person is about. Dating is very hard in Atlanta. Dating is very hard in Atlanta. I'm making excuses. Maybe. I don't think I'm making too many excuses. But I mean, I give people a chance. I give them a chance. And then, especially in my field, I also feel like I'm around a lot of men in entertainment. And I don't know if I want to date that anymore. I don't want to do that. I don't I've been there, done that, could write the book about it. And everybody I talk to, everybody who's blowing up my phone trying to FaceTime me every other day. Everybody, like, it's always like a guy in the entertainment industry who's doing something, you know. Where you going, Jen? You've had luck outside of Atlanta. I've had a good bit of luck outside of Atlanta too. I've had a good bit of luck outside of Atlanta. But even with that, it's I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. It's about what do I want in a date. How about a regular dude? A regular dude would be great because I'm a regular girl. I want a regular dude. It's just hard for me to meet him. That's my point. And then it's like a lot of times too, as soon as I meet a guy, they have preconceived notions about me. Zills is really saying I'm lying. I cannot believe you're saying I'm lying, Zills. What am I lying about? Meeting through mutual friends is nice. That's true. I've met a few through mutual friends. Very few. Once bitten, twice shy. Yes, twice bitten, thrice shy, Carla. See, Zill kept telling me I can't talk about my marriage. I can't talk about my previous relationships. So I'm sitting up here like I don't know. I don't even know how to express the reason I am what I am. And I guess I could just say that I've dated men. This was after I was married. I dated men in positions where they had a lot of women and I didn't expect them to have a lot of women. Like we had the conversations up front, and then it's like they lied, and then I found out, and and then yeah, it's just been a lot. And in Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta. We talk about Atlanta. In Atlanta, it's just funny to me that I see some women are okay. Like this one girl told me, she was just like, you just won't fall in line. I'm like, what is you, his bottom bitch? Like, what is going on here? Y'all is some harem? Is this polyamory? I'm not into that. I'm not into that. What are you talking about? You want to invite me into your family? Where does this happen? Are y'all serious right now? Like, I just don't know. Like, people are really like cool with that. Like, and I don't want to seem like I'm too closed-minded, but clearly I am. That's not what I want for me. Okay. That's not what I want for me. And like people are really cool with that. And I just be looking like, wow, okay. It's more men in the world. Like it's more fish in the sea. Like what are you saying? Okay. So what do you cook and she clean and she Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you Tuesday, Thursday? I don't understand. Y'all want me to be the weekend? Ain't gonna happen. No. What are you talking about, Zills? Who's my friend? What are you talking about? What am I missing in this chat right now? I am an old-fashioned country girl. I am very old-fashioned, very traditionalist, very. I was on, like, I don't know if y'all saw, I was on Candy Coated Nights that time, and they would talk about, like, anal sex and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm not saying that I haven't because I was married for 10 years. So, like, there's nothing sexually that I haven't done. But in the grand scheme of things, I ain't did what y'all did with all these different people. So, I mean, I can't, like, some things I just can't relate. Like, everybody keep asking me about the BET Awards. I'm not super hyped about it. Is Beyonce and Jay-Z gonna be there? Is Beyonce and Jay-Z gonna be at the BET Awards? If Beyonce and Jay-Z gonna be there, I go ahead and turn on my TV right now. Y'all hear me? But till that happens, I'm cool. I hear about it on the internet. I go turn on my phone and watch it on the Instagrams. But I don't want to stop y'all from watching it though. I'm sure I'll talk about it after it goes off, just like y'all will, when something happens. But it's not like, unless I'm there, because I used to be there every year, it's not like a must see for me. Yeah, most shows have become boring. But I'm sure they may have something. Normally, they plan something to go viral. So something's gonna go wrong this every year. Something's gonna go wrong to go viral. People gonna talk about it. Somebody gonna get cursed out. Somebody's wardrobe is gonna, flop, or something. Some titties gonna pop out, or somebody gonna fall on stage, or something's gonna happen. I mean, this. I mean, y'all. It's pre-planned. So we'll see what happens this year. Anita Baker is the truth. Anita Baker's gonna be there. A cop already interrupted the red carpet. See, I told you it's always something. Something always happened at the red carpet. I mean, at the BET Awards every year. What year was it? Was it Miguel who kicked somebody in the head when he jumped over the thing? Like every year, you DVR and then fast forward. Yep. Nipsey Hussle already slapped someone. See y'all. You kidding? For real? Miguel went and just hopped and kicked, man. You could tell Miguel nothing. He thought he was flying through the air. Hey, walk it like I talking. They jamming. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This dating situation is tough. I can't wait to see what Zills comes up with my profile. And it's funny. I've been on Tinder for a while, and I just be like swiping. Like, oh, I know him. Right, right. Then I talk about somebody. Wait, I screenshot stuff and I sent it to my friends. Hold on. What was the last thing I screenshot? Let me see. Where is it? Oh, this man. He's 42. He said he's married, looking for a girlfriend to spoil along with his wife. Yes, she will know about you, and as a couple, I am allowed to have a girlfriend. So if this offends anyone, this type of life isn't for you. I would rather be honest and upfront with a woman instead of lying and playing games. That's not who I am as a man. If this is something you would like to like to explore, feel free to ask me anything. Ladies, he ready. He ready, honey. Where the other one? Oh, this man right here, I figured he was a stalker. He said, I'm looking for my best friend, lover, and wife. I want someone, I want someone that will stay on my mind, MINE. When I'm not with you, I will think about you and smile. When I don't see you, I'm longing for you. When I hear your voice, it will send chills up and down my spine. When I'm standing next to you, my heart will beat fast. When I kiss you, you will take my breath away. That's the type of woman I want in my life. In return, I will love you in ways people can only dream of. That's another one for you. Let you see. Let's see the man who were. I don't. Let me see if I put the man picture up. Hold on. That's the man who said he want a whole bunch of women. He's an Atlanta Braves fan. He said he will share you with his wife. And then he said he would love you long time. When he go to bed at night, he will think about you. I think I deleted the other ones. Every time I come across one that's hilarious, I send it to my friends and I just keep it. But I don't know. And then, there's these other dating apps that you need like an invitation to join. Like my friend got me in one called The League. I'm just like, okay, what's so special? I see some of the same men. I see some of the same men on this invitation only app that I see on the Tinder, but I guess Tinder is different. Tinder, I guess everybody thinks it's a hookup app, even though everybody doesn't use it as that. But since Zeal said He's gonna put my picture. I mean, he said he's gonna don't do it, leave the dating sites. I be playing on the dating sites because one of my good friends, God rest her soul, she died of breast cancer last year. She met her husband on Tinder, and I used to laugh at her because she was dating like 3 guys she had met off Tinder, and she was a free spirit. I love her to death. She was so nice, and yeah, she was so sweet. But anyway, she was dating like several guys, and she met, this really like him. I really, really like him. She was like, I'm gonna have to stop talking to my other dudes because I really like him. I was like, you really like the dude you met? One of the dudes you met on Twitch? She was like, yes, he is like awesome. She was like, the sex wasn't that great at first, but I really, really like him. And then next thing you know, they got married. He was by her side all, when she was going through cancer. It was just like, oh my God. And the only thing I could think of, she met this nigga on Twitter. I mean, on Tinder. He said, Grinder is for grinding. That's the men's out, right? Would I consider dating outside my race? I think I'm too black to do that. I'm blacker than black. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to say I'm open to it, but I really don't think I am. I have dated outside my race before, but it wasn't like a serious, like we weren't in a relationship before. But we were cool. We were friends, and we went out to eat a couple of times or whatever. But I just didn't have any romantic feelings for him. So I would say, I don't know. I don't know. The outsiders love chocolate. Yeah, but chocolate loves chocolate too. Have you ever been to the Bahamas and Jamaica? And shoot, man, the men chase after you like I don't know what. But then again, they love all things American. Oh, I cannot find the other one I had. Oh well, I must have deleted it. I don't know what Zill's gonna write. If he's really smart and handsome, you would probably date outside my race. Yes, Carla. If I could meet somebody who met those requirements, but I don't know. I don't know. Where is he? Where is he? But I have some really great male friends. Some of my male friends, some of my other male friends be trying to be like, well, you ain't never thought about XYZ. I'm like, hell no, that's my friend. So I mean, this is interesting. But I feel like a lot of times, most women end up falling for, their friends are people that they never would have thought that they would have dated. Um, but I have some friends that I love, like with all my heart. I love them. Like they have done so much for me, and like if I could call them if I ever have an issue or whatever. But I don't have any romantic feelings for them. So, and the crazy thing is, one of my really, really, really good friends, we actually started as, he had asked me out on a date. I had met him. It's been like 15 years ago, and through another friend. And we actually went on a date. When we went on a date, I was actually dating someone else, and the dude I was dating was cheating on me, and I knew he was cheating on me. We were about to break up, but I was so in love with him, and it was such a toxic relationship. But anyway, so I went out with the nice guy, and we went to a concert and stuff, and we went out to eat, and then he brought me home, and then when he brought me home, I'm like, you gotta go. And he was like, why? And I was like, because he was my ex, he was my boyfriend, but I was like, my ex is blowing up my phone and he's crazy, you gotta go. And he talks about that to this day. He was like, yeah, Michelle kicked me out. Michelle kicked me out after our first. I was like, I sure did. I did not want crazy to come over here trying to fight you or nothing. I knew he would. I've had some crazies in my life, honey, and that's another reason why I'm kind of scared right now. Because I'm like, is it me? Am I attracting the crazy men? I don't want to attract the crazy men. Maybe I need to continue to work on myself and work on my peace and my prosperity, and then I won't have to worry about, inviting the crazy energy in my life. Like, I don't know. Zill said I like the thuggish, roguish bones and stuff. I don't know what it is, but I was like, I got too much going on right now to have somebody trying to beat up people. We got a whole continent full of black men, countries filled with black men, and y'all talking about date somebody outside your race. Here's the thing, Zills. Um, how can we be pro black men when black men aren't even pro black women? Like, sure, we would want to keep the black family unit intact. We want to do that. But most premium black men, what do? Like all the football players, basketball players, athletes, stars, the first thing they do is go get someone that looks like Kim Kardashian or get a white lady or whatever. Like that's what they do. It's rare. It's few and far between that you see a successful black man with a black woman. I mean, sure, there are some out there, but they're not a lot. They're not a lot. So, I mean, Zill's talking about premium. Well, I mean, that's subjective, but like anybody in a high corporate structure, whatever, it's like they all do the same thing. Like, and I guess maybe the pickings are slim. I don't know what it is, but it's the same thing. So for you to say that, black women shouldn't go outside their race, and that's all we see is black men going out there, they're open to it. They date white men and black women. Why shouldn't we? I don't want to. I don't want to. You're right. Love doesn't have a color. You're right, Eve the Weave. I don't, but for me, like I said, I'm a traditionalist, and that's not saying, I don't invite, having anybody of a different race in my life. But at the end of the day, like I want somebody who can and my struggles as a black woman, and I don't know that a Caucasian man could do that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's a struggle we would have to work through together if that was something that I chose, but I would prefer, I would prefer. It is what it is. You said, fuck them athletes and industry niggas. Okay, K Holly, fuck those athletes and industry niggas. You're right. But what about the corporate dudes, the CEOs, all of them? They do the same thing. It's not just about, industry dudes. I'm just saying a lot of men with means. That's the first thing they do. So, and that's all we see. That's what's presented in the media. The Lord is molding the perfect man for me. I hope so. I pray about it every day. And I pray that I'm the perfect woman for him, whoever he may be. That's why I'm a constant work in progress. Constantly working on myself. So that's why I don't mind being single. Like I was Zills don't want me to talk about my marriage, but I was married for so long that I'm good. Like I'm not in a rush. I just feel like, and I see if I start talking about my marriage, then Zill's gonna get mad at me. But yeah, I just feel like, I got married a little too young and I stayed a little too long. And, in doing so, it just taught me a lot about myself. And so now it's like I'll never like settle. I was married for 10 years, Wanda. 10 whole years. So let's do a dating show. Darius, Josh, and Zills pick up. No, Darius. Well, Zills is the only straight one out that click, Lady CCM. And I told Darius before, and I said this Josh before. I love them both dearly, but I don't want them picking a man for me because the man that I want, I just don't want them picking a man for me because they looking for two different things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a gay man looking for a man for me. You love being single. It's a process. I'm getting mad. Exactly. It's a process. I've been single for a long time. Single as in not in a relationship, but not in a serious relationship. That's why I'm a shit show. They got a new show called The Proposal. I'm going to tune into that. If y'all haven't already, it's 145 people in here. Y'all haven't liked this video. Like this video. Please like this video so we can continue this conversation about finding a good man. Find us a good man. We need to do some single outings. some single trips, all of that. It's like the sunglasses you was looking for, you gave up looking for, then boom, weeks later. Well, yes, true. That's true. That is true. And I always say that too. Like some things are right in front of your face. Just chill. The best things happen when you go about your daily life, and that's what I'm trying to do. Go about my daily life. But in the meanwhile, it's times like this when I'm chilling outside on a Sunday. I'm like, dang, what my Mister Right at? Where he go? Can I date Zills? Hell no, I can't date Zills. Zills is another one of my friends. He's a good dude. He's my friend. He's my friend. I know too much about Zills. It's not about finding good peen, Angie. I can have good peen. I can call good peen right now and have it. It's not even about that. Y'all talking about sex. I'm talking about relationship. I'm talking about finding a good man. Somebody that can help me. Like having a good penis. I can't call the good penis to help me, monitor my real estate and all of that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Two different things. Date Josh. I'm never gonna date Josh. Never. Y'all so petty and messy. You gonna confirm everything I just said? What are you talking about? What did I say? I find love. What? Oh, definitely. You get dick, man. I can go down in the lobby and get some dick. Like it's a lot, man. It's a lot of fine men in this building. I have seen so many men have wanted me to invite them to my dick is like. I'm good. Yeah, I got a lot of male friends, and I stay in the friend zone. They in the friend zone. Zills is that love that's right in front of me. Really? Oh, that's so nice. As he writes up my Tinder profile. That's so nice, Zills. Zills said you fucking with his money. Yes, mixed business with pleasure. Am I picky? Shouldn't I be? I'm a diamond. What you saying? I bring the table to the table. Shouldn't I be picky? Should I not be picky? Should I just, go with any old baddie? I feel like all women should be picky. I feel like if more women were picky, it wouldn't be so many men out there being hoes and doing anything. If more women were picky, too many women get lonely and just settle, do you know, give their diamonds and riches away. I've turned down a lot of men. What went wrong? I don't feel like anything went wrong in me turning down a lot of men. They weren't the right men for me. I've turned down a lot of men. I cut off a lot of people. I've done a lot of things. But at the end of the day, what's for me is for me. The UPS driver is overlooked. I wouldn't overlook a UPS driver. I wouldn't overlook a UPS driver. Stop being so picky. That's when you don't think the white women are picky? Let me know. You don't think these white women are picky? So you think black women should just settle for anything, and white women should just go run off with Reggie Bush and whoever else? Come on now. I hate when people say that. Like, you black women are so picky. That's why y'all don't have a man. No, we black women who don't have a man, we know our worth. I'm good. I'm good. And if it's meant for me to be single for the rest of my life, guess what? I'll be single for the rest of my life. A lot of people get married because they need somebody to pay the bills. A lot of people get married because they want a child. A lot of people get married for the wrong reasons. I'm never going to get married for those reasons. I want to get married because I want to be married. I want a love in my life that's here for me, a partner, all of that. So Yes, someone equally yoked. Would I ask a man? Hell freaking no, I would ask a man to marry me. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Nowhere in the Bible does it say a woman who finds a husband. I ain't looking for him. He better find me. He better find me. No, I haven't watched Love Is, but I will. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Until people say watch this, and then I'll like binge watch it or something. The last thing I binge watched was Trust on FX about the kidnapping of what's the man name? Jay. Damn, I can't think of his name. I just lost it. The rich man's grandson. White women make it so easy for any man. I've seen it myself. I only date black and Puerto Ricans. Well, I mean, if they make it easy, that's on them. That means they make it easy to they give it. I don't know, but only thing I know is I've been in the entertainment industry for how many years, and I don't have a whole bunch of men saying that they didn't fuck me. I don't. I ain't been passed around. I haven't done all that. I have dated some men in the industry, but at the end of the day, like I don't want that for myself. So white women be the ones who kill you. I guess, child. Them white men be the ones who kill they black wives. Trust. It's a famous case in Georgia. Um, Damn, I can't think of her name. I need some ginkgo biloba because my memory is crap right now. Maybe I've been doing too many edibles. Yes, Tracy, I'm not gonna be that girl. Never. Can you lease an apartment and lease it as Airbnb? It just depends on what stipulations are in that lease. Some leases now prevent that. It's not the man only, it's the whole damn family. I missed the comment. Where he ran over the black girl. No, he delivered flowers to his ex-wife. I think she was divorcing him or had divorced him. This happened like 10, 15 years ago in Buckhead. And the man delivered flowers to his ex-wife, a white man, black wife. And the guy who was delivering flowers shot her. And so come to find out later on that it was a hired hit. So yeah. Now it happened in Atlanta too. Yeah, Monica, I can't remember her name. It was a real famous story. It was on Crime Story. Yes, Lita Sullivan. Exactly, hypocrisy. Thank you so much. Lita Sullivan. Lita McClinton Sullivan. I remember that. Oh, he was in Florida. You would rather date someone from the industry who's not relevant anymore. Maybe. Maybe. I'd rather date like a I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, she was from Atlanta. Exactly. She was from Southwest Atlanta, I believe. And she had a condo in Buckhead. You organized a speed dating event? I would do speed dating. Speed dating is cool. Yes, hypocrisy. I appreciate it. Well, I know y'all want to go watch the BET, EBT awards and stuff. I think they're on now. It's 8 o'clock. The right person will find me. I hope so. If not, I'm good. I'll be around. I'll make a dick appointment. But I want like a partner. I want you know, somebody who understands the business life. And I don't want to be the richest person in the relationship. And that's a whole nother story. So, I don't want to be the smartest person. I don't want to be the richest person in the room, in the relationship, none of that. I want somebody who want to teach me stuff. I want to learn from somebody else. I don't want to be the one that's teaching. I love Shaq. Shut up, Zills. Shaq is my idol. I gotta go to Krispy Kreme, give me a donut. Be like, is Shaq here? Your parents, 65 plus. Exactly. My aunt and uncle have been married for like 60 years. So I see things like I know it's possible, but I guess it would have been possible for me had I stayed with my husband because I knew him from right after high school, but it wasn't gonna work. It was not gonna work. I tried. I gave it the old 1-2 try. Marriage doesn't mean anything anymore. To some people, it doesn't. I still feel like there are people out there that that still value relationships. I just don't think um publicly the things we see online and in the media and on social media, we don't see it. But I just feel like there are real relationships out there. Have I seen my ex? Which one? My ex-husband? No. I see a lot of my exes all the time. All on the Twitter. No, I haven't seen my ex. I don't want to see my ex ever in life. I did see him after we got divorced a couple times. After that, um, I don't ever want to see him. Black Zeals are talking about my marriage. I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it one day after I had a few glasses of wine. You know how that goes. I will. Would I date one of my exes again? Never. Never. I wish them all the best. But I would never go back to anybody. Like, you had your chance. I know I'm the one you let get away, boy. I know that. I've had exes hit me up and apologize on Twitter. Not Twitter, Instagram, all of that. I'm like, I'm good. Thank you for the apology. It's wonderful. You're amazing. It's so I wish you the best in life. Exactly. There's a reason why they exes. Do I like women? Hell no. I am strictly dickly. Any other questions about my sexuality? Any other questions? No shade to women who do. It's just not my thing. Like I told you, like the polyamory and all of that. Like I've been around people and they was like, "You need to do." No, I don't need to do that. I don't want to try it. I'm good. The most I done did with a woman is hug them. I hug all my friends. We good. I ain't never kissed a girl and don't want to. No shade to y'all. All y'all awesome. I just feel like, people, do what they do. You're a man who like men's, that's great. You're a woman who like women's, that's great. I just happen to be someone who I just don't. Why are people so obsessed with what I do with me and my vagina? I don't know. I've wondered that myself. So people treat being a lesbian like they tried on jeans. They really do. They really do. Darius and I had this conversation one time. He asked me, "Would I date a guy who experimented with boys?" And I'm like, "No." And I know, I guess it's different because I know men will date a woman who has experimented with other women, but I wouldn't. Because I feel like men are givers, and so I feel like if a man experimented with another man, they're both giving each other something. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know if I don't know. I'm closed minded. I'm just closed minded. I just don't want to date a man who is bisexual or who has experienced bisexuality. I don't. Now the women who do, again, they're. But I'm just telling you about me and like everybody say everybody got a preference. I just want a man's man. I don't. So no, Michelle, not the Christian way. I mean, it it doesn't have anything to do with being a Christian. It's all about your sexuality. Like, I don't want a man who wants both men and women. I don't want a man who wants just men. Just one woman. That too. Like, I don't want women and men. I never wanted women and men. I just want a man. Like, it is what it is. Like, my sexuality ain't built like that. The way mine is set up is women don't turn me on, men do. So that's just being greedy. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Yes, it does, because God said no same-sex relationship. Yes, but God said don't judge other people either. Like, that's for God to judge. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like dissect the Bible or tell people what they should and shouldn't do based on what God says. If God said it, then He's the one that needs to judge them, and it is what it is. I believe that people can do whatever. I'm not sexually fluid. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm like a sexual brick wall. It's like, men are nothing. Men are nothing. Or candy coated or some candy, bedroom candy. That's it for me, honey. Be in my vagina that everybody is obsessed with. They make whole videos about it. What, they gotta chill? What you talking about, Zeus? You're fighting against your same sex attraction. I did not want same sex anymore. It's a struggle. Well, why is it a struggle? I mean, if that's something that you, why fight it? If that's in your heart, I mean, do what's in your heart. Don't fight it. Be you. Be you. I mean, you live your whole life trying to, be something that society or the Bible or whatever wants you to be. Be you. Live your life. You only have one. I'm just telling you, for me, I don't want to. You missed a lot in 5 minutes, right? We just talking about sexuality, preference, all of that. All of that. It feels good out here now. The sun's going down. It's great. Biggie chilling. I'm chilling. Biggie on the ground over there. Where you going? So, right. If you gay, be gay. Don't fight it. Thank you, Tracy. I just, don't. Thank you, Joshua. I just don't feel like, there's no judgment from me. Like, I feel like just be you. You're gonna wait till you 50 years old and then gonna like want to roll with it because you done spent your entire life struggling not to. Just do what makes you happy. Just because a woman chooses to be single doesn't make her gay. That's true, Charlie. I don't know, Joshua. I'm missing something in the chat. Did they say I was gay? I don't know. Joshua like, I'm the last person. Michelle, the last person you got gay. If a man can suck another man's ass, you better not be trying to. I would hope he wouldn't, but nowadays men aren't as transparent, as honest as they should be. But but the truth always comes out in the end. God is the only one to judge. Don't let what you should or shouldn't be doing with your life. Never. Never. So please, with your sexuality, try not to be something. No, be what you want to be. If you want to be with a woman, be with a woman. If you want to be with a man, be with a man. Do what makes you happy. Life is too short to do anything else but that. So I just hate that, so many people are condemned for living a life. But, it is what it is. Two of your boyfriends committed suicide. One died. That's why you won't commit. I can understand, Janet. I can understand. It's hard, especially when you lost people like that. me having been married for so long, I just, like I said, it's like every relationship I went in after that, to me, I thought I was in a situation, but they turned into worse situations. Like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this for a minute. My husband, to me, wasn't very ambitious at the time we were married, and we were young. And so when we got divorced, he had, came up in the ranks of what he was doing, whatever. But the next dude that I dated after him was like purely corporate. And I saw, and he had his own house, all of that. And when I met him, I was like, he's everything that my husband is not. Come to find out, he was the same type of person and just in a different shell. You know what I'm saying? He was still an asshole. So, it's yeah, I don't like men who have no ambition either. And when we met, because we both were so young, hell, neither one of us was doing anything. I was in college and he was just out of high school. So he decided not to go to college, and he went straight to work. And what work you gonna get right out of high school? But again, I thought he was cute. And we dated for a while and then we got married. So, and then, because my dad had died and stuff, I got married simply because I thought I needed someone to help me pay my bills. Because when I was in college, like my dad had died, I'm in Atlanta, I'm working, I'm doing all of this stuff, and it's some more stories about that, but I don't want to go into it. But at the end of the day, like I was working 2 jobs and going to college, and I had my own place when I was 18. So it's like when I was dating, and he working, and then I'm like, well, let's get married. Well, he asked me to marry him, but I was like, I just thought it was a great idea because, why not? Shit, I need somebody to help me pay these bills. Georgia State. I went to Georgia State. I was supposed to go to Spelman. I've been accepted to Spelman, but some things happened with my money and all of that jazz, and I ended up going to Georgia State. And then I ended up getting married, and then I ended up getting a job. And then the rest is history. And then I ended up going back to Georgia State after I got to the lottery. But yeah, what would you like in your next relationship? Marriage. I would like honesty. I would like commitment. I would like a companion. I would like someone who is just as ambitious as me. Joshua says money, 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 but I don't think money is the goal. I think money is a byproduct of all of the positive things that a person brings. So if someone is already ambitious, money is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? If someone already has a wonderful hustle, a wonderful spirit, a wonderful go-getter mentality, it's gonna be there. So when just because they don't have money now don't mean they ain't gonna have it. So I'm not as stuck on money as people think. But I do like nice shit. I've always liked nice things. So, but I treat myself. So after I got divorced, I had no money. That was my first time living on my own, pretty much after I got divorced. So, and I got a corporate job. Came up in the ranks. Just happened to be at the lottery. Just happened to be when the lottery was making all the money. Just happened to be when they was giving bonuses like water. Yeah. So I end up making a lot of smart decisions, but that's what it is. Uh-oh. Would I date a man with young children? Of course. I don't feel like a man my age in his 40s gonna come without a straight man. It's not too many of them in their 40s who don't have small kids already. I would prefer they didn't, but if he does, that's not a deal breaker. Young guys love older women. Yeah, they do. I have a lot of them too. Head. Uh-oh. Look, y'all go argue with Josh over there at Josh Superstar. We talk about other things over here. Of course, I would love to have somebody compliment me. Oh, hey, B asks, how long had I been married? 10 years. 10 years. I was married 10 years. Something is breaking me out. 10 years, which was 8 years too long. I mean, I don't want a man with small kids, but I don't have any kids, so I wouldn't mind it. I like kids. I like other people's kids, so of course I wouldn't mind it. Long time to keep trying. It was a long time to keep trying, but I was committed to my marriage. I felt like marriage was supposed to last forever. I didn't think I was ever going to be divorced. I always say that about everything. I said that about the lottery. I didn't think I was ever going to be fired. We might as well have stayed together. Oh, hey, B, but not when another child was involved. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Am I taking any calls? I could. I mean, y'all want me to take calls? Press 1. Let me see. Because I was about to hang up and go in the house because the sun's going down. No calls? Okay. I asked for the divorce. I filed I filed for the divorce, and then when I found out the woman that he was cheating with me on was pregnant, I withdrew my divorce and I made him go file it. I'm like, nigga, no, I ain't spending my money. You better go file. Fuck that. Because I didn't find out till afterwards. Yeah. A whole kid. Exactly. Exactly. We had been together for 10 years. Now, and because we were together, from teens, like that was a whole deal breaker. A whole deal breaker. So women usually file, men are too late. True. So stuff. Yeah, I filed, but he wanted me to be with his baby mama. They and I was like, I wanted to file too. So I found out she was pregnant, drew it, and I'm like, you file, you spend your money. No, I'm evil that way. Why didn't I have any kids with my ex? Because we didn't have no money, and I didn't want to be a broke couple with kids. Like, why am I bringing a kid in a relationship? And both of us were dating. We were struggling. We both had entry level jobs. We both were like, no, I didn't want to do that. So I was just coming to a position where I was raising up, and I just got a good job. I didn't want to do that. The first couple of years I was in school, yeah. Mm-mm. He wanted me to, but you give up about what? What do you want to give? What are you talking about, Zills? What do you give up on? It's all good. It's bad, but I don't have kids because I haven't found the right man to have kids with, and I've never wanted to be a baby mama. I've always put my business ahead of everything else at this point. So that is it. I didn't have any success. I don't know if he was envious of I mean, we both were, like I said, in pretty entry level positions. I had like 2 or 3 jobs before I had, finally landed at the lottery. I had just started at the lottery. I think I had been there like 2 or 3 years before we got divorced. When he was working, where he was working. I mean, he might be envious now. I don't know. I saw him. many years ago. And I just remember him. The only thing I remember him saying was, "What year is that Benz?" And I was like, "This was." I was at the lottery then. What year is my Benz? What are you talking about? Who's this guy? Who is this guy asking me about my car? So, but I've seen his family members and stuff like that. I've seen, my nieces, who were my nieces then, they're not my nieces now, I guess, because we're divorced. I've seen his sister's kids and stuff like that. I see them all the time. I don't. Here's the thing. Oh, hey, B, I can cook, but I don't cook. I am not a cook. I am not a person who goes in the kitchen and just gonna throw down just for the sake of throwing down. I live alone, so sometimes I cook for me. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time, I got everything around me that I could ever dream of up and down this street. If I want to eat seafood, I can order. If I want to eat a steak, I can order. I just do what I do. So. But yeah, I cook occasionally, but just not all the time. Yeah, it is cheaper to eat out because I end up throwing away leftovers when I do cook. Or I go to my family's house and eat and bring leftovers home. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I can cook, and I'm not just gonna cook for any willy nilly. I'm not gonna be like, let me cook for you. Hey babe, let me cook for you. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not in that type of situation or relationship right now. So, and again, I work at home, and I work, live, eat, sleep, breathe. So it's like this is my office and my home. So a lot of times I just order and eat and work. You want to learn how to cook smart, no salt BP on YouTube. Okay, no salt BP. I will check you out, honey. Have I ever had to go to therapy? Yes, I actually went to therapy right after after I got divorced because I felt like it was all my fault. Like I told you, I was like, when I got married, I thought my marriage was gonna be forever. And so, yeah, therapy is a good thing. It is. It actually taught me that I had some low expectations, and I know now I don't. So it was good for me. Hey, go on ape shit. Monica G. Deals, what are you talking about? What did I miss? You a takeout queen. Oh, cooking doesn't fit into your lifestyle. I mean, I like to cook occasionally, but I just don't like to cook all the time. Thank you, Joshua. I just like to, chill. Like even now, I got me an avocado chicken salad waiting for me in the refrigerator. So, and then I was on a diet, so it's like I wouldn't buy food on purpose because I got all the shakes in the damn cabinet. So if I don't have food in the house, I'll just drink my shakes and drink water. I always got water. Water and Crystal Light. That's my favorite. I can cook that. I can cook all of that. Not mayonnaise sandwiches. Zills, really? No, never that. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Nakisha. Thank you so much, Tracy. Living my truth. Tracy is, man, I be all on other people's stuff. I see Tracy going hard for me. I'm like, yes, squad is in the building. I appreciate Tracy. They be accusing Tracy of being me. I appreciate you, Tracy. But a lot of times I'm just like, the truth gonna come out anyway. I like let people talk. Let people talk shit. Let people talk all the shit they gonna talk. And then when the truth come out, people gonna be like, oh shit, she really isn't like that. She really ain't saying, she really didn't do that. I don't understand why. Yeah. That's why really one of the reasons why Zills convinced me to go live more often, because the more quiet I am, the more people just automatically assume that what other people are saying is true. The more I talk, people can see for themselves that it's not. So there's that. If you jump in my lap, what you gonna do? Yeah. Now what? Where I'm gonna put my computer? Where am I gonna put my computer? Biggie, move. Thank you. Spoiled ass dog. Biggie is the Beyonce. Clearly. He been out all day. He should be tired. Poor Biggie. That's the last thing you can say about Biggie is poor. I wish I had Biggie's life. Man, would be chilling. Get my hair done. Look, well, he get his done about once every 3 weeks. Still. Get my hair done, chill, lay around, eat, go to the park, come home, sleep, eat. That's a life. I don't have to work. That is the life. What I feel about Tiffany Haddish hosting, I don't know. I mean, I gotta go see. I gotta go see what y'all watching. Anyway, thumbs up. I've spent my hour. I may come back later. What you think? I probably have to. Let me see. I still got those pictures from last night. I gotta put up. Real one. Hey, they feeling Beyonce. Hope I don't get flagged. Ain't nothing to it. Real one. What is this? Interscope Records pre-BT Awards party. I got those pictures. Who was there? Oh, they got them in alphabetical order. Asian Doll, Bass, Big Boy, Boogie, Brianna Cash, Busta Rhymes, Coach K. Okay. K Camp, Karen Civil, Matt, Melanie Thornton, Machine Gun Kelly, Plies, Ray Schmurder. He out of jail? 7. Tory Lanez, YG, YFN, Lucci. Jamie Foxx is off for corny hosting the BT Awards. What? Is he? Damn. You should go live while BT Awards. Live from in front of the TV. Okay, I'll do that. Do I wake up early? I envy self-employed people not having to get up early. No, but I stay up late. I stay up early. Oh, hey, B. In fact, I stay up till the sun comes up, and then I go to sleep, and then I wake up. So most of the time, I'll stay up to like 4 or 5, and then I'll go to sleep, and then I get up around 11 and finish. So, right, I put in 20 hours. 20 hours, child. So you may envy me for not getting up early, but shit, sleep is real. Then trying to get a nap in the middle of the day. Exactly. Trying to get a nap. I'm trying to get a nap around 4. People like, where you at? Let's go to lunch. Girl, I'm sleepy. It's time for me to take a nap. And then I take my nap, get up around 7 or 8. Sometimes I get up a little bit later, then I'm up. That's why y'all be like, she can't commit to a time. No, I cannot, because I never know what time I need to take my nap. Shoot. And that might be another reason I can't find no good man, because shoot, nobody believes what I do when I say, and I try to keep my occupation on the low. A lot of times I just be like, I'm a secretary. Like, I'm I own a business, I own a blog, I'm a blogger. And you're like, oh, what do you do? I write. Oh, where do you write? I write for the A. Oh, I've heard that. Then they Google me. Yeah, I don't want. I was talking to Zills about that too, because especially when you meet people off the rip, like, how do you explain that? And they like, oh, what do I work at home all day on my computer, editing pictures and stuff. And they look at you like, oh, that is that all you do? I'm an investment banker on Wall Street. Oh, okay. Do I have any ideas for lucrative side hustles? Um, there's always something to do on the internet. Selling something, um, running somebody's social media, um, all of that could be lucrative. Um, YouTube, if you build the following, but everything you have to do online, you got to build a following. Uh, all my side hustles just came from things that I had. Hell, renting your car, Turo. I told y'all about Turo. Turo. You can put your car on Turo. Rent your car for a couple of. It depends on what kind of car it is. Rent your car for a couple of $100. All of that. It's the same as Airbnb. Turo is like Airbnb for um, cars. I need to give y'all my link. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Um, how I'm already signed in. Host dashboard. It's not working. Vehicle. Actually, you don't Missions Possible. Turo actually has insurance for each vehicle. The person who rents it chooses choose a level of coverage on your end. So why won't come up? Hold on. Oh, here it is. Owner tools dashboard account profile. Here's the referral link. Get it in right. Ain't got quiet when that day party stopped in it. I think it's like a noise ordinance around here. They have to stop by 11 p.m. Oh, here's the link right here. Not 11. They have to stop by 9. So it's 8:56. That's my link. Turo.com, Michelle B3. I took my car off. I had my Porsche on there because I never drove it. And I think it was for like $300 or $250 a day. So it just depends on what type of car it is, and you could base your price based on the make and model of your car and the demand. So anything like Airbnb, Turo, all of that, and you get the money as soon as they rent the car. They cover parking tickets. They cover, like, if somebody gets a parking ticket, most parking tickets is based on your tag. They cover that because you can prove that the person was renting your car during that period. They cover like toll fees if something happened. So yeah, read into it. Everything I own is an asset that's capable of making money for me. Trust. I don't have no emotional attachment to nothing. Houses, cars, all of that. Like, people are like, how can you rent your house? How can you rent your car? How can you? Shit, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. So, anywho, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me rant about dating and all of that jazz in Atlanta. I will be back. If you haven't already, like this video, please. Subscribe to this channel, please. You can go to Turo if you'd like to check out the rental. If you ever decide to even rent a car, you can rent a car in different cities the same way you rent houses, and it's a lot cheaper than actually renting a car from like Avis and that type of thing. All types of cars. It's great. So anyway, you guys, I will see you later, squad. Thank you, Zills. Thanks, Joshua.